He's a great singer.
He was a great singer. I saw him.
just-
I was on the Tony Tennille show.
Yeah,
they were really good friends with Tony.
Yeah.
Marilyn was, and they.
Because they did Vegas too. They were like.
Yeah, they were very tight.
Alrighty. Alrighty then. It's us, Mr. John Marks, Morgan Bill Burnett. We'll be with you here for a couple hours. We're going to do a set. You know, we're old, right? You can tell, right? So we're going to need a break at some point. But we're going to be here until hopefully a couple of good, strong hours. I haven't written that many songs by myself. Here's one of them. This is like my main song. I wrote this in prison about before I came to prison. Anyway, time to be free. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3. I'm tired of being down, always angry and confused. You know I work much too hard to get nothing but abuse. I made up my mind, oh yes, it's time to be free. You tell me that you love me, little girl, I can't see just why. The way spent many hours deep in passion, there's those moments that you cry. You better make up your mind, or you just might find yourself free. Frustration is common ground. It's either lack of money or it's one of those big shot clowns. People have made up their minds. Oh yes, it's time to be free. I work too hard to get nothing but abuse. So I made up my mind, it's time to be free. Thank you. It's so nice to play. It's also so nice to not be afraid anymore. Well, that's not true. I'm still scared, but it's a lot better. And knowing that we're going to get back to being a democracy, regardless of whatever happens, that's what we're going to do. I personally haven't always been gung-ho about, us all being together. I've been like kind of, I was actually a separatist, but not a bigot. I just thought maybe I'd like to live someplace that how I felt was the way it works. Not going to happen. So, anyway, I'm better. Still scared, but better. Let's do. I'm in the wrong key, right? I said the blues and I, we know each other as well as I know right from wrong. But ever since my baby left me, the blues won't leave me alone. Keep me walking on a tight, tight road, headed for the twilight zone. It's where I live my imagination until the days of the blues are past and gone. Now when I sit down for my breakfast, the blues sits next to me. When I order a cup of coffee, the blues pours misery. Keep me walking on that tight, tight road, headed for the twilight zone. It's where I live my imagination till the days of the blues are past and gone. That's when my woman packed up and left. The blues decided to stay. Keep me walking on a tight, tight road. Headed for the twilight zone. It's where I live my imagination until the days of the blues are past and gone. That's a Percy Mayfield song. Percy Mayfield, very important blues writer. They call Percy Mayfield the poet laureate of the blues. Among other songs, he wrote, "Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no." He wrote for 15 years for Ray Charles. Yeah. He wrote one of my favorite songs, "Send Me Someone to Love." We won't be doing that right now, but that's my favorite one of his songs.
That's a great song.
Mr. John Marks over here. I want to get him to sing and play something. See if I can
Thank you.
back him up, get back in the mix. Back in the mix further.
Having some fun here on the Morganfield Burnett scene. Yes. So, need to start with a dedication to a friend who called me up today, asked me if I'd play it.
Someone asked you to play it, huh?
Yeah, it's a song that was written by an old buddy of mine who I used to play music with, who has since graduated. His name was Willie Brindley. He was a great blues bass player. Downbeat magazine referred to him as the closest thing living to Willie Dixon.
Whoa.
But he took lessons from Willie. So anyway, that made sense.
By design, huh?
But yeah, this is a true story. He lived this harrowing tale before he almost killed her, but almost don't count.
Yep.
Give it.
All right.
Right from the top. I got a streetwise woman and she knows just what to do. Streetwise woman, she knows just what to do. She'll take all your money, she'll make a fool of you. Got big blue eyes and long, long wavy hair. Big blue eyes and long wavy hair. When she walks down the street, men have to stop and stare. You know, she said that she loved me, said she really cared. Said that she loved me, said she really cared. Said she tore out my heart, left me standing there. I said, please, please, baby, honey, what's wrong with you? Please, please, baby, honey, what's wrong with you? You know even took my shoes. That's a cold shot, baby. Seem the same. You even took and she the